We are in the economic capital of Cameroon, Douala, and in a quarter called PK11, meaning PK11. Cameroon is a third world country, and many people there suffer from poverty. So the Kingdom Messengers have decided to help the orphanages and the orphans in kind, not in cash. Yeah, there's an orphanage here that they have really been going through a lot for many years. So that's why the Kingdom Messengers locate them to see how the ministry and the NGO can help. I would like to walk you through about the ongoing needs here in Cameroon. If you come to look in the orphanages here in Cameroon, actually you realize most of the kids are not healthy. The orphanages actually and the orphans, they face difficulties in healthcare because the government does not really assist. And here in Cameroon, treatment is really pretty much expensive. So the kids really face difficulties because they don't really have someone to take care of them whenever they are sick. Also for education here in Cameroon, you are supposed to pay for it. Like everyone responsible has to pay for their education in Cameroon. So most of the kids that they are less privileged and the orphans, they don't have this advantage because they don't have someone to be able to pay for them. And also for feeding. You can see here in this orphanage, the lady right here has been telling us how she's been really going through a lot to make sure that those kids are being fed. And the last time I was here as well, I realized the kids also, even the food they're having here is unhealthy food. I would like to walk you through and to tell you about the projects that the Kingdom Messengers have done and finished so far in Cameroon. Yeah, the Kingdom Messengers have helped an orphanage that is in the economic capital of Cameroon, that's Douala. The Kingdom Messengers have helped that orphanage to be able to have a good drinking water. We've worked on that well water to make sure that it is good and drinkable for 8 days. It was a very difficult process, but we thank God for a successful end. So actually they're having a good drinking water and they're so happy about it. And I'll also take you through to tell you about some of the kids that they have the privilege to be able to go to school this year. Yeah, I was talking to a child that she said she didn't even know how life in school looks like. So she was just excited that she was able to go to school and also mingle with other kids. So presently the kids actually feels like any other kid. So I see the Kingdom Messengers really doing a lot in the life of these kids. They feel like they are not abandoned. Yeah, we are doing this not just because we have that kind mind to do to them, but we are doing this because of who we are. We are doing this because of what Jesus taught us to do. We are doing this as a means of preaching the gospel to the kids. We are doing this to bring the kids up in a Christian way and the Christian doctrine. So the point of doing this is just for the fact that we have realized preaching the word of God to kids, that they are facing difficulties in their basic needs, will make it difficult for them to understand. So we feel like we want to bless them spiritually, but it should start physically. Because if someone is hungry, that person cannot be able to understand the word of God, even no matter how much you talk about it. And presently, they still have a lot of demands. There are some kids right now that they are not going to school because the Kingdom Messenger couldn't afford to take all the kids to school. Because the money we have presently was not enough to be able to take all those kids to school. So we think that is one of the present needs that will be needing our audience out there to be able to help. And secondly, the space that they live in. Some of the orphanages has very small space and it takes a lot of kids. I'm seeing the Kingdom Messengers running an orphanage of its own. That is to create space, more space to the kids that they are in those orphanages that they are pretty tied up, that they cannot be able to feel free in the orphanage. Because you can be seeing about 10 kids sleeping in a room. They're sleeping in the bare floor at times because they don't have a mattress, they don't have maybe a sleeping mat or something. So the project we have at hand now is for us to be able to have our own orphanage. Because presently as it stands, we have already been donated a plot of land to be able to build that orphanage in. So that is a faithful Cameroonian that sees the work of the Kingdom Messengers. He was very, very happy. So it feels like I will give you a plot of land to be able to start the orphanage in. But presently now, the emergency we have at hand is to be able to send as many kids as possible in school, providing them a good health care, a good feeding system, and a good drinking water. I would like also to use this opportunity to invite our partners, if you can come, to see how your donations have been impacting the life of the kids. I'm sure you'll be impressed to see how much the kids are being excited and how much they are happy. Yeah, the kids actually are excited about your support, and it has really been impacting their life, both mentally and physically, in a positive way. Thanks for your donations. It has been able to give the kids a good drinking water, sending them to school, giving them some health care, and and also your help in prayers. Your prayers have really been impacting a lot, but things have really been going positively, and I believe it's because of your prayers. So I thank you a lot, and this is what the Kingdom Messengers have been doing, and will you consider being a Kingdom Messenger today?
Thank you for the Kingdom Messengers. We love you all.
Thank you.
I thank them so much. Thank you.
Thank you for Kingdom Messenger for sending us to school.
Thank you to the Kingdom Messengers for sending us back to school.
Thank you for Kingdom Messenger for sending us back to school.
Thank you for Kingdom Messenger to sending us to school.
Bye-bye to everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.